It's Saturday, September 5th. I'm Mike Rogers, and this is Comic Book Deals and Deals. Over at Slab Heroes today, they have a deal that you just can't beat. It's $200, but what you're going to get is the Peach Momoko Zombies Resurrection 1, the 1 in 50 that's been out there forever. The Canto 1 in 10, the TMNT swipe, that's the Hollow Man. Thor number 5, the third print trade. Venom 27, the 1 in 25 second print. And We Only Find Them Dead, the Frisson 1 in 50 variant. Now, at one point, people were paying close to $200 for just the Momoko Zombies Resurrection. So this is a comic book store that sells all their comic books in 9.8. So they're going to have a lot of raws lying around as well, just because if you're going to do 9.8, you're going to go through a lot of comic books. They got this at $200. I am looking seriously at this deal. You're going to make money on this bundle. They also have a buy one, get half off on Slabs. There's a section for that I've linked below, and buy one get 20% off section as well. So again, buying Slabs, getting another one at a discount. The last thing they have are mystery bundles. They have $39, $49, and $59 mystery bundles. Now these are mystery slabs, I'm sorry. And what these are, they're all 9.8s, and then the money just determines on what the title is. So if you spend $69, you're probably going to get one of their higher level 9.8s, and a 39, one of the lower level ones. But it's a really cool deal. And then they have a bundle like 10 raw books, but I can't remember the price on that, but check that out over there as well. Slabbed Heroes is that place that if you only wanted to buy your books in 9.8, Slabbed Heroes is a place that allows you to do that. Over at Unknown Comics today, they have in their final order section, they have Spawn 310, the B cover, which is that medieval Spawn or whatever's going on there, but very good looking cover for $209. And then the cover A, the Gunslinger, for $209. They also have Strange Academy 3, the Timeless Doctor Strange, at $209. And number 3, the A cover, at $309 as well. They have Dark Knight Death Metal number 4 of 7, so that's good to know. There's going to be only 7 of these. This is the Capullo cover that I've been talking about for the last 3 days at $3.49. And they have Amazing Spider-Man number 49. This is a Brooks variant, and it actually has Venom on the cover, so we're tying that into the story there. $6.99. Over to Morphus Inc. today, they have the Thanos number 17. This is the J.G. Jones homage variant to Silver Surfer number 4. I think this is a big book, but what this is we've got Ghost Rider where Thor is, so it's Ghost Rider versus Silver Surfer. I love it. $12.95. They have Amazing Spider-Man number 850. Which I don't like. There's going to be a ton of ASM 850s coming out. It's going to be a very important issue. This Shannon Maer one is not one that I'm really hip on, but it's the only one I've found so far. But it's going to be big, so wait for other copies. I'm going to link it below, but it's just not doing anything for me. They have Something's Killing the Children number 11. This is the Zoe Lascelle at $24.95. This is sort of that less expensive version of the Peach Momoko Something's Killing the Children. It's still a gorgeous cover, but you're not paying $69, you're paying $24. So it's a great looking variant. They have New Mutants number 1. This is all over at Morphus Inc. This is by Adi Granoff, $13. This is Magic with the Sword. I don't know how this hasn't come up before. I also have Cult of Carnage number 1, the scan with Null in the back with the stained glass. I've been talking about this book forever. $12.95. At the Nerd Store Utah, they have one book. They have a exclusive for Stillwater number 1. This is the Zdarsky Perez store exclusive, $14.99. I found a Stillwater somewhere else, but it had sold out, and I haven't even really heard of Stillwater. So you might want to look at this. Nerd Store Utah just puts out exclusive comics from like Alan Qua, Zdarsky, and Perez. $14.99 is the cheapest price you're going to find this, if you can find it anywhere else. So definitely check this out. Nerd Store Utah, Stillwater number 1. Over at Scorpion Comics, they have a Delato Vampirella that just came on their website. Will probably be sold out by the time we get there because nothing lasts on that website when they put out those like exclusives. But of all their other comics that they have on that site, they've all cut them in half. All the prices are cut in half. So like $49 down to $29, which is huge. And you're talking about Delato, you're talking about Clayton Crane, you're talking about big comic books from Scorpion Comics at half price. So check that out this weekend. Over at Frankie's Comics, he's kind of got that website reestablished and going again. It's not all sold out anymore. He's got the ASM 48, the G Hung Lee, the Spider Gwen at 15. He's got the Momoko Batman Adventures Continues number 14 at 4, number 4 at 14, and the Mayhew X23 Zombie variant at $18. So check that out over there. Excuse me. Over at Golden Apple Comics, they have the X-Men 12. This thing is going to sell out fast. It's an X-Men 12 by Mark Brooks. It's a Rogue cover, $15. It's gorgeous. It's going to sell out fast. They have Venom 28, the championship belt Venom, $20. This is Venom and Spider-Man in the ring with Venom with the belt holding it over his head. I love this cover. I think I bought like 2 of them. They still have it there for $20. The title, another title that I'm calling out, is Department of Truth, Image Comics. I was saying Boom Studios yesterday. It's Image Comics, written by James Tynion, cover by Frisson, number 1 at $3.99. You cannot lose. I'm telling you, this is going to be a big series. People are going to talk about this. A lot of light's going to be put on it because of James Tynion. Pick up this Frisson cover at $3.99. You can't lose. We only find them when they're dead. A cover, number 1 at $3.99. You might want to just grab that. And then they have the Ice Cream Man number 20, the B cover. This is the second print. It's a Dr. Seuss at $3.99. They have Batman 102, the 1 in 25 Jimenez. This is the Ghostmaker cover. That Jimenez designer cover at $45, and then the Matina at $4.99. They have Something's Killing the Children, the Momoko number 12, the 1 in 25. Again, $65 for that. They have Punchline Special number 1, $4.99. This is Tynion and Putri. And they have Batman 103, the 1 in 25 Jimenez. This is a Bruce Wayne for $45. That's a design cover as well. They have Dark Knight Death Metal number 1, Multiverse That Laughs. This is one that Thorough had been talking about. It's $80, but it's gorgeous, man. It's a one-shot. It's beautiful. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous cover on that. Over at Comic Mint today, they have Batman 100 is going to be available tomorrow at 2 p.m. This is a crazy Matina cover. It looks like Joker with his hand over Robin's mouth. It looks crazy. It's gorgeous. They also have Strange Academy by Momoko. $139.95 is pretty much the cheapest you're going to find that. And that's just for the trade. Insane. They had a Stillwater variant over there by Aaron Bartling that I had never even heard of. Never saw this coming. Never even saw this posted. I didn't get an email. It's sold out. $24.95 sold out. So a $25 book on a book that no one's ever heard of sold out. Aaron Bartling. Stillwater is a title you're going to want to check out. Over at Ultimate Comics Raleigh, they have the DC Universe Legacies, 1 in 25. It's a $59.95 comic book. Check it out. Haven't heard about it. They have Venom number 1, the 5th print at $49.99. That's about what that goes for. They have Batman 3 Jokers, the 1 in 25, number 1, $39.95. That's actually a pretty decent price on that. They have Venom 2060A cover. This is the first cover and first full appearance of Virus. Venom 2060A cover, $19.99. Over at Outer Limits Borough today, they have Venom 28, the Gian Glordano for $14.99. This is a sketch cover. It's absolutely beautiful. Definitely check this out at $14.99. They have Thor 6 to Holtz. This is the Silver Surfer 4 swipe. Big book. I love this book. It's $65 now. I bought it at $25. There's only 2,100 of these made. It's a big book. It's going up in price every day. So that's pretty much on the big ones. What we have left are over at my 2 sponsors, not the big ones, but over at my 2 sponsors are Wrath of Comics. Wrath of Comics, we're using CBSD 10 every day to get 10% off our order. During Labor Day, you can just use the code Labor Day and get 10% off as well. They have Beyond Thor, Venom, Something's Killing the Children, and Peach Momoko. In their featured section, they still have the Strange Academy logo variant at $5.99. They have 7 Secrets 1, the Inhuck Lee at $3.95, and the 1 in 10 Mercado at $6.95. They have, with any $10 purchase, you're going to get a free comic book day at Wrath of Comics. So you're going to get a free comic book day. You can just go to that section and pick one if you spend $10. Over at Mighty Thorpe Comics, again, you're going to use CBSD 10 to get 10% off your order every day over there. They're doing a buy one, get one free on Spider-Man this weekend for Labor Day weekend. So I'm going to link that below. Plus, they have Firepower number 3. Grendel, Kentucky number 1. This is a series about, we got aliens. I think we got aliens, people growing weed in Kentucky, and all kinds of crazy stuff. It looks like the craziest story ever. But that one's available. The Grendel, Kentucky 1. There's also the cover B, which is a wraparound cover by Diodato that really shouldn't be missed. That cover's pretty crazy. Then they have a We Only Find Them When They're Dead, the 1 in 25 wraparound cover. Now these are all at discounted prices. This is everything at Mighty Thorpe Comics in this week's releases. All of these books are discounted, and then you're going to put 10% on top of it. The last one I'm mentioning is Lonely Receiver 1. That's one that's been coming up a bunch. Rock and Robbie Billups has been talking about that one. And it sounds crazy. It sounds... somebody builds an AI and then that AI dies and then they have serious problems with the death of that AI. So they're going to delve into that. So this was the big fish of today. I'd never even seen this before. And I found it online and I picked it up. And it's Blade. It's Marvel Presents Blade. Marvel Presents number 3. Blade the Vampire Slayer. Wanted for Murder. I never thought I would own a copy of this. I am so psyched I own a copy of this. And, yeah, so that one is definitely going to go up for sale. We already have some interested parties. Patrons who are interested parties in that. I already want to buy another one. I can't believe I found that. So that's the big fish of today. We had our auction last night, which went very well. That was a lot of fun. We have 2 books that I have to do for our patrons. We're going to be doing the first appearance of The Last Ronin. And we're going to be doing Sabrina number 1, Peach Momoko. So I'm going to be doing 2 wheel spins today for the winners, the patron winners for these 2 comics here for the month of last month. A little late on these. I'll announce the new books for this month that we'll be giving away to our patrons. I could do the whole spiel on the patrons, but you'll see it right below. Just click on there. My page explains everything. That's all I've got for right now. We're doing the auction tomorrow at 3 o'clock. And I think that's it. If anything else comes up, I will be doing another video, or I'll put it over on the Patreon. You can always find updated information on the Patreon. But you know I'll be talking to you later.